Hello. So I wanted to show you the Frank Netter Atlas, Anatomy Atlas app. So I haven't seen any reviews of this on the internet, and of course, basically anybody who's doing any kind of medical work, your anatomy is like super important. Um, it's an expensive app, I think, but bearing in mind you pay that for the Atlas, and I think this is way more flexible than the Atlas. It's a hell of a lot lighter. It's a lot more convenient, and you've got like one major thing. If I take any picture, and there's still these beautiful, beautiful Netta pictures. Yeah, I take any picture and I can just zoom in, which there's no way I can do that when I've got a book with me. I can put my face closer to it. That's about the best I can do of zooming in. Um, Here we have like a standard one of the head. It's the same. It's exactly the same as the book. I don't really see any big benefit here. You have the ability to take notes. You press on Add New Note, and then you can type in whatever you want. And so we keep note, title, thing, done, and we've got the note, and we can keep as many notes as we want, and you can edit it and delete it. It's perfect. Okay, you can run a little quiz. Um, the quiz is, be careful if you don't get it immediately correct. It goes straight on to the next question. I've got not an expert on the head, so I'm just going to quit the quiz without embarrassing you with my lack of knowledge. Um, so what else we got? Let's go back to the home. So from home we go to regions. So you've got all these different regions down the side. We could go, say, to the abdomen, take a picture. This is the anterior abdominal wall, internal view. So you've probably seen this in the Elsevier Atlas. Let's just have a look. We go to this rectus abdominis muscle, and we're able to press on that red eye. So it's nothing to do with the eye being red. Well, it is to do with the eye being red, but it's a letter I. And it gives you the origin, insertion, innervation, blood supply, action, yeah, of the or function in German. We say function. So of the rectus abdominis, and you've got some other ones down there. Levator ani. Again, you can press on them. That's really cool. You can also say you want to remember that one. I've got to remember that one. The obturator internus. All of the things, all of the labels you can highlight if you felt, say, you wanted to go over them and learn them. So I just unhighlight it, so I don't have to come back and think anything. So what happens if I press highlight? Oh, okay, there you are. So that does it in the same way. So you can do it both ways. You can also flip from using these little arrows down at the bottom on the right and on the left. You can flip from one picture to the other, and you can see the response is pretty fast. Yeah, it comes up pretty much straight away. And as I was saying, you can zoom out and zoom in, which is something you just can't do in the book. You've got the ability to go and view things from systems. So if you want to just look at nerves, it's obviously organise it just nerves. That's something, again, you can't do in the book. You're flipping about in the book, whereas I believe here you've obviously got a lot more flexibility and you can literally just page through all these different pages and pages of pictures, and then you can just go to the index. You can type in something like, let's have a look. I always spell wrongly. And so we'll pick the sacrum. There we are. We have like 100 different pictures of the sacrum. I don't know what it means when it's gone 1 2 3 or ABC. I guess it's, yeah. So it's sorting the pictures either by plate number or by or alphabetically. So the other thing you can do is you can do something where you basically you bookmark things. So I haven't had anything bookmarked, so we might go to systems. We'll go to Bony Framework, pick that. I think I can favorite, so add it to my bookmark, and I can go to My Netter bookmarks, and there it is. So I can recommend it for being as good, I think, or I think as better. As better, better than the normal app. The book, especially being lighter and much more easier and faster to use. Loading up the app doesn't take that long. Downloading it takes a bit of a long time. The other thing about it, obviously, I'm going to be stating the very, very obvious, but if you've got a book, then if you lose the book, it's gone. If you've got the app, it doesn't matter. You should have it as long as the app's being supported. And so far, I've had this a few years, and I'm still on the same one. And they bring out new versions, but you don't have to buy them. Okay, well, I hope that's been helpful to some people.